Hey guys, Andrew here with Great Lakes Sprouts Media. Today we're going to be talking about how to kill poison ivy and how to kill fast. So there's a path here that we built earlier. Didn't have much going on after. Now we see there's a bunch of different plants coming in, specifically poison ivy. Look real close here. You see a bunch of little plants starting to develop. We're going to talk about a couple different methods, but the quickest, honestly, is just take a piece of old plywood, or if you have weed shield, the woven stuff's the best. Don't get the cloth stuff, and you can pin it. Just cover this area and pin it so it suffocates the plant, can't photosynthesize. A lot of people like to use a mixture of vinegar and water and dish soap. That's good to use, but we got to be careful. We have this beautiful crab apple here. You know, it could cause some harm to the soil, leaching into the soil. Honestly, there's a couple different methods, but the cardboard is a good one, and the spraying, and weed whacking. If you're gonna weed whack though, make sure you wear a face shield. And if you're not really good at weed whacking, make sure you're shooting the plant not towards you, because there's a chemical in the poison ivy called urushiol, which can be consistent and last for a long time. After using any type of tools or gloves, you know, I'd probably say dispose of your gloves. Make sure you're wearing long sleeves when you're pulling this stuff. Also, make sure you clean everything after your tools with alcohol, or you can use vinegar to clean it, because like I said, the oil is consistent on the tools and everything like that. So yeah, we walked through here. You can see a bunch of it growing. I'll show you real quick. I'm gonna grab just some plywood and show you guys how to do it. Just gonna throw it right on top. Leave it there, I don't know, I'd say for a week or two. You know, check on it once in a while. Make sure you're covering the perimeter. You can use a couple different pieces of plywood, just keep moving it around. Another method, if you wanna do it real quick, get gloves. You guys should go up to the plant itself. So right here. You want to use a hand trowel to get that root system. Get down there, dig this out. See how this root system's going? You don't want to leave anything behind. It's a tiny little root can propagate itself. And it'll keep going. This thing's going deep. Look at it, it's spreading everywhere. And make sure you're wearing long sleeves. I don't get poison ivy that bad. Others do though. There we go. Do not burn this stuff either. The urushiol could be very, very harmful to your lungs. Put this in a trash bag, dump it. You know, make sure you clean your tools after too. Rubbing alcohol, like I said. Gloves, get some cheaper gloves. Throw them away, or you can wash them too. Okay guys, so here we are. We talked about it as a ground cover, but here's a perfect example. It growing up a dead tree here. You know, sometimes you're gonna find it in this situation, so I'm gonna show you how to take care of it this way. Obviously, you're gonna wanna clear out around the tree to easier access it, because if you don't do that, it's gonna be really hard to get rid of it and get it under control. So, take a closer look here. We see the vine coming out. Small like hairs, like I mentioned in my other videos. Starting to climb up here. Don't touch it. But I'm gonna use any weapon of choice, really. This one can be used with pruners, or I'm gonna use my big boy. This guy is able to reach a little bit further from a distance, not getting too close. I'm literally just gonna go up to the vine and cut it. You wanna get on it where as close as possible. There we go. So now it's cut. Make sure you have your gloves on. Make sure you put this tool separate. Remind you to clean it. I'm gonna find out where this vine's going. It's pretty much right here in this area. So you see, after I cut that vine, all these leaves are gonna die. And you know, as time goes on, the tendrils will get a lot weaker. So actually be able to pull this thing out of the tree. If not, you know, just leave it up there. Once the leaves fall, the vine will be up there, but as long as you don't touch the tree in your hands, you're not gonna get it on you. And not get it on your hands. Just don't have your kids climbing the tree. But see, I cut that there. This thing's gonna die on this tree soon. And then another method, just to make sure, we could do the same thing as before with a piece of plywood, or we can cut some weed shield around the whole tree. So cut a piece. I'm just gonna show a small section, but this will help prevent the vine trying to come back to it. I'm gonna cut it one more time. It's all dependent on the size of the tree. It's all gonna be custom. If you got landscaping pins, be a good way to pin it. We're gonna take this and literally wrap it around. This is gonna be for preventative so it doesn't come back. But I'm gonna go all the way around the back here. You know, we want to go with the larger piece if possible. Showing you guys a small example. We can pin this, we can use rocks. Got some rocks here that I brought. You know, just keep an eye on it. We wouldn't want to spray it, especially if it's a living tree, because we could harm the tree. This is gonna be your best way. And like I said, you'll be able to pull this thing down once it dies. You know, we could show that in the next couple days too, but that's pretty much it. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot easier, especially if this is a tree in your yard. It's not gonna have all this stuff around it. I had to clear some of this stuff out just to get to this vine, to show you guys. But yeah, just wrap it around. Bigger area, the better. You know, leave it there for a while. Should take care of your problem for you guys. Thanks for watching.